People often wonder why their eyes constantly feel dry, uncomfortable, or tired after the age of 60. It's a common misconception that dry eye syndrome is an inevitable part of aging. However, it's an undeniable fact that a person's diet directly impacts the hydration level of their eyeballs and the process of tear production. It's encouraging to know that certain foods can reduce dry eye symptoms by up to 99%, thereby restoring natural moisture and protecting vision for many years. Yet, the vast majority of the population remains unaware of these simple, natural solutions. These foods don't just offer temporary relief, they work from within, improving tear composition, minimizing inflammation, and preventing potential long-term damage to the eyes. Regardless of the severity of dryness, whether it's a mild form or significant discomfort, incorporating these elements into your daily diet can bring noticeable changes. Thus, what you consume can be a decisive factor in completely eliminating the problem of dry eyes. Below, we'll provide a clear understanding of which foods have the greatest impact and how easily you can integrate them into your daily menu starting today. One of the key components is omega-3 fatty acids. One of the most effective methods for counteracting dry eye syndrome is not traditional eye drops, but essential omega-3 fatty acids. These vital lipids, abundantly found in foods like salmon, flaxseed, and walnuts, play a crucial role in maintaining adequate lubrication of the eye surface and reducing inflammation in the glands responsible for tear production. Numerous scientific studies show that individuals who regularly consume sufficient omega-3s significantly less often experience dry eye symptoms, which include redness, a burning sensation, and a characteristic gritty feeling that makes blinking extremely unpleasant. However, a current problem is that most people over 60 do not get enough of these essential fats from their diet. Omega-3s help improve the quality of tears, making them less prone to rapid evaporation. With an omega-3 deficiency, the tear film can become unstable, inevitably leading to chronic dryness and constant discomfort. Moreover, inflammation in the tear glands can completely suppress tear production, leaving eyes perpetually irritated. But when omega-3 levels are restored to normal, the tear film regains a healthy state, providing uniform and continuous hydration to the entire eye surface. So, where can you find these valuable nutrients? Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are among the best sources, providing high-quality omega-3s that are easily absorbed by the body. Flaxseed and chia seeds are excellent plant-based alternatives, along with walnuts and soybeans. If you don't consume these foods regularly, a high-quality fish oil supplement can effectively compensate for the deficiency. If your eyes constantly feel dry, tired, or irritated, increasing your omega-3 intake might be one of the simplest and most effective ways to restore lasting moisture. It's not just about preserving eye health, but also ensuring comfort, clear vision, and maintaining optimal function for years to come. Vitamin A-rich foods. One fundamental reason for the worsening of dry eye syndrome with age is a deficiency in vitamin A, a vital nutrient essential for maintaining the stability of the tear film and preventing the surface of the eyeball from drying out. With insufficient vitamin A, eyes find it extremely difficult to produce tears of adequate quality, inevitably leading to persistent irritation, redness, and a foreign body sensation. However, there's encouraging news. Incorporating more vitamin A-rich foods into your daily diet can significantly optimize tear production, maintaining natural moisture and comfortable eye conditions. Vitamin A plays a key role because it supports the mucin layer of the tear film, which is responsible for evenly distributing moisture across the entire eye surface. Without its adequate presence, tears evaporate at an excessive rate, leaving eyes dry and prone to irritation. In more severe clinical cases, a pronounced vitamin A deficiency can even trigger the development of night blindness and corneal damage. That's why ensuring sufficient vitamin A intake is one of the most accessible and effective methods to combat dry eyes, working from within the body. So, which foods are the best sources of vitamin A? Carrots, sweet potatoes, and butternut squash stand out as some of the richest sources, containing beta-carotene, which the human body efficiently converts into the active form of vitamin A. Leafy greens like spinach and kale also make an excellent choice, along with eggs and dairy products, which provide a more direct, readily absorbable form of this vitamin. For those who struggle to get enough vitamin A from their regular diet, a high-quality vitamin A supplement can be an effective solution to address the deficiency. If your eyes constantly feel dry, are highly sensitive to light, or irritated, increasing your consumption of vitamin A-rich foods can dramatically change the situation. The human body critically depends on this nutrient for adequate hydration and eye protection, and even minor dietary changes today can help prevent the worsening of dryness in the future. Hydrating water-rich foods. When most people face dry eyes, their attention usually focuses on eye drops or medications. However, they often overlook one of the most fundamental causes of this condition: dehydration. For tear glands to function correctly, the body needs sufficient water, and if the water balance isn't maintained, the eyes are among the first organs to suffer. The problem is exacerbated by the fact that natural thirst signals weaken with age, making dehydration much easier, even if a person doesn't realize it. That's why incorporating hydrating foods into your daily diet is one of the simplest and most effective ways to maintain natural eye moisture. Consider Richard, an 81-year-old man who had never been a big water drinker throughout his life. He always believed that if he wasn't thirsty, there was no need to drink. But over time, he started noticing his eyes constantly felt gritty, especially in the mornings, and he often woke up with blurry vision that took a long time to clear. Initially, he attributed this to age-related changes, but after his doctor recommended increasing his water intake through hydrating foods, the situation changed dramatically. Within a few weeks of eating more cucumbers, watermelon, and celery, his eyes felt fresher, and the constant dryness completely disappeared. The human tear film consists of 3 layers: lipid, aqueous, and mucin. When dehydrated, the aqueous layer becomes too thin, leading to rapid evaporation and discomfort. Dehydration also reduces blood flow to the eyes, making it harder to deliver essential nutrients to the tear glands. This, in turn, leads to unstable tear production, leaving eyes tired, irritated, and overly sensitive to wind or bright light. So, which foods help the most? Cucumbers, watermelon, and celery are among the best, as they contain over 90% water and are rich in electrolytes that help maintain hydration. Oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers also make excellent choices, as they provide both hydration and vitamin C, which helps reduce inflammation in the tear glands. Even foods like broth-based soups and yogurt can contribute to better hydration, helping maintain tear volume and moisture levels. If your eyes often feel dry, scratchy, or tired, you might not need more eye drops, but simply more hydration. Eating water-rich foods can restore moisture to your tear glands, keeping your eyes naturally fresh without artificial solutions. This simple change can help prevent chronic dryness, protect your vision, and improve overall eye health for years to come. Antioxidant-rich foods: lutein and zeaxanthin. One of the most frequently overlooked causes of dry eyes is oxidative stress, a complex biochemical process where aggressive molecules, known as free radicals, damage the delicate tissues of the eyes. Over time, this stress weakens the tear glands, which in turn causes unstable tear production and exacerbates dry eye symptoms. However, there's also encouraging news. Certain antioxidants, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin, effectively help protect the eyes from such damage and maintain the strength of the tear film. These 2 powerful nutrients perform a crucial function by filtering harmful blue light, reducing inflammatory processes, and contributing to improved overall eye hydration. Consider Eleanor, a 76-year-old woman who loved to read but experienced rapid fatigue and dry eyes after just a few pages. She assumed this was just an inevitable part of aging, but after learning about the significant role of lutein and zeaxanthin, she began actively incorporating more antioxidant-rich foods into her diet, especially eggs, kale, and bell peppers. After just a few weeks, she noticed a tremendous difference. Her eyes not only became less dry, but she could also read significantly longer without any discomfort. She didn't realize that these antioxidants were actively strengthening her tear glands, allowing her body to produce much better quality tears. Lutein and zeaxanthin naturally concentrate in the macula of the eye, where they perform a critically important function by absorbing harmful blue light and effectively reducing oxidative stress. With a deficiency of these vital nutrients, the eyes become more vulnerable, tear fluid production noticeably decreases, and inflammatory processes intensify, significantly worsening the manifestations of dry eyes. Scientific studies have convincingly demonstrated that people who consume sufficient amounts of lutein and zeaxanthin not only experience less dryness but also maintain sharper vision with age. So, where can you get these essential antioxidants? Eggs are one of the best sources, as they contain both lutein and zeaxanthin in an easily absorbable form. Dark green leafy vegetables like kale, spinach, and collard greens also make an excellent choice, along with yellow and orange vegetables such as bell peppers, corn, and pumpkin. Even pistachios contain a small amount of these powerful nutrients. If your eyes often feel dry, irritated, or tired, especially after prolonged screen time, your body might be lacking the antioxidants needed to protect your tear glands. By eating more foods rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, you can significantly strengthen eye health, reduce dryness, and preserve sharp vision for many years. Nuts and seeds for vitamin E. One of the key reasons for the worsening of dry eye syndrome with age is damage to the tear glands caused by oxidative stress. Over time, the tiny glands responsible for producing tear fluid weaken and become inflamed, leading to a decrease in tear quality and increased evaporation. However, there is a simple and effective solution: vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects these glands from damage and helps maintain healthy tear production. By including more vitamin E-rich foods in your diet, you can nourish your eyes from within and prevent the worsening of dryness. Consider Henry, a 79-year-old man who suffered from burning and irritation in his eyes every evening. He tried every available remedy: eye drops, humidifiers, even prescription medications, but nothing brought him lasting relief. Then, one of his friends suggested he add more vitamin E-rich foods to his diet. After a few weeks of eating more almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts, there was a noticeable change. His eyes felt significantly more comfortable, the constant irritation disappeared, and he no longer depended on artificial tears he had to use every few hours. Henry didn't realize that vitamin E was actively helping to restore his tear glands, allowing them to produce more stable and higher quality tears. Vitamin E is crucial for protecting eye cells from oxidative stress, which is a primary cause of age-related vision problems. Without sufficient vitamin E, tear glands break down faster, leading to increased dryness, irritation, and discomfort. Research has convincingly shown that people who consume enough vitamin E experience fewer vision problems, including dry eye syndrome, cataracts, and even macular degeneration. So, where can you get this essential nutrient? Almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are among the best sources, providing a significant amount of natural vitamin E that is easily absorbed by the body. Avocados, spinach, and olive oil also make excellent options, providing a combination of vitamin E and other antioxidants that support long-term eye health. Even a regular handful of nuts each day can provide long-lasting protection for the tear glands. If your eyes constantly feel dry, inflamed, or irritated, increasing your vitamin E intake might be the missing link. This powerful nutrient works to protect, restore, and hydrate your eyes, helping them function at their best for many years. Probiotic and gut-healthy foods. One of the most surprising causes of dry eyes is not directly related to the eyes at all. Its roots lie in the condition of a person's gut. The health of the digestive system directly correlates with the level of inflammation in the body, and when the gut is out of balance, the eyes often suffer too. Scientific studies have convincingly demonstrated that people with impaired gut health experience more pronounced and severe dry eye symptoms, while those who regularly consume probiotics and foods beneficial for gut microflora generally report improved tear production and reduced inflammation. This is because a healthy gut plays a key role in regulating immune responses, preventing the development of inflammatory processes and tear gland dysfunction. Consider Judith, an 80-year-old woman who had suffered from dry, irritated eyes for years. She assumed it was just an inevitable part of aging, but she also experienced frequent bloating and general digestive discomfort. She didn't realize that the condition of her gut was significantly contributing to her eye problems. After Judith began actively incorporating more probiotic-rich foods into her diet, such as yogurt, kimchi, and kefir, noticeable changes occurred. Not only did her digestion improve, but her dry eye symptoms completely disappeared, and she experienced a significant improvement in overall comfort. The reason for this phenomenon lies in the close interrelationship between the gut and the eyes, mediated through the immune system. When the gut is inflamed, it can trigger an immune response that in turn damages the tear glands, leading to unstable tear production and worsening dryness. However, by improving gut health, you help reduce the overall level of inflammation in the body, allowing your eyes to remain naturally hydrated. So, which foods are most beneficial for gut and eye health? Probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir introduce beneficial bacteria into the body that help reduce inflammation throughout the entire system. High-fiber foods such as oats, beans, and leafy greens nourish these healthy bacteria, promoting better digestion and immune balance. Even fermented foods like miso and pickles can provide powerful anti-inflammatory properties that support tear production. If your eyes constantly feel dry and irritated, especially in conjunction with digestive problems, gut health might be the missing link. By eating more probiotic and fiber-rich foods, you can improve digestion, reduce inflammation, and naturally restore moisture to your eyes. Final thoughts. Now that we've thoroughly explored these 6 powerful food groups, it's worth taking a moment to reflect on how your daily diet can influence the condition of your eyes. Many people mistakenly believe that dry eyes are just an inevitable part of aging, but as demonstrated today, what you eat plays a colossal role in maintaining hydration, preventing irritation, and protecting your vision for years to come. The best part is that these foods not only effectively help with dry eyes but also comprehensively support overall health, reducing inflammation, improving circulation, and promoting optimal functioning of the entire body. Perhaps you've noticed your eyes feel dry after prolonged reading or screen time, or maybe you wake up with an unpleasant gritty sensation that just won't go away. Instead of constantly relying on artificial tears, which only provide temporary relief, why not address the problem from within? Increasing your intake of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin A, hydrating water-rich foods, antioxidants, vitamin E, and probiotics can naturally transform your eye health, eliminating the need for medications or constant use of eye drops. The main takeaway here is simple and clear: the human body has all the tools for self-healing, it just needs the right fuel. By making small but significant adjustments to your diet, you can restore moisture to your eyes, improve tear production, and protect your vision in the long term. And the wonderful thing is that these foods are not only delicious and easy to incorporate into your daily menu, but they also offer benefits far beyond just eye health.